To run is to risk everything. To stay is to slowly vanish. In North Korea, freedom is not a right. It's a dream buried behind barbed wire and silence. In the aftermath of the Korean War, a new state was born, not with open arms, but with iron fists. Under Kim Il-sung, North Korea carved itself into a fortress nation. Guided by the doctrine of juche, self-reliance, the regime isolated its people from the world. Borders were no longer lines on a map, they became prisons. In the 1990s, nature and policy delivered a cruel blow. The Great Famine struck. As bodies fell, hunger drove thousands to make the most dangerous decision of their lives, to run. By the early 2000s, the regime had turned its border with China into a technological front line. New fences, electrified barriers, biometric checkpoints, and roaming patrols were installed. Defection was reclassified as treason. Surveillance was no longer just physical, it became generational. Then came the COVID-19 pandemic, an invisible enemy that Kim Jong-un used as justification to make the country impenetrable. The last cracks in the border were sealed. Shoot-on-sight orders were issued. Escape, already rare, became nearly impossible. For every escapee, there are thousands left behind. In prison camps, in indoctrination centers, in silence. Today, organizations like Liberty in North Korea and researchers like Dr. Andrei Lankov bring light into the darkest corners of the regime's secrets. They amplify the voices the regime tries to erase. But awareness must become action. Freedom should never be a crime. And yet, for millions it is. Not because they did wrong, but because they dared to dream beyond the fence.